Oh, what is up, team? Trifunctional here, hanging out, playing some Minecraft on the Darkcraft server. I'm having an awesome day, and I hope you are as well. And team, I've spent quite a lot of time on this episode already. I actually had about half the episode already recorded. And then I kind of decided to switch gears and go with a completely different plan altogether. So what I was doing for the episode originally was getting started on the automatic food farm. So I cut out this long shaft all the way down. That was going to be my item elevator. Let's go ahead and head down there, and I'll show you the chunk that I carved out for the automatic food farm as well. And then I'll kind of explain why I've kind of decided to switch gears as far as the plan for today. So let's go ahead and head through the Nether hub here. This is probably the fastest way down there, other than jumping, but I don't think I would survive that jump. Alright, so let's go ahead and cover that back up there. Let's head over. Alright, so that's the way to the slime farm. Let's see if I can find it. Alright, I think going by the slime farm might be the fastest way to get there. Head over this way, maybe? Yeah, I think this is right. Yeah, this is right. So over here, I carved out a chunk that I was planning on using. So I did this all last night. This took a really long time carving out this chunk, and I was planning on putting an automatic food farm here. And it would be a great spot for one. And by the way, when I carved this out, I was hoping to find a lot of diamonds. I only found 5 diamonds carving this out, which was unfortunate. But some things have changed since last night, which have kind of made me want to switch gears as far as my plan. So if we head up the longest ladder of my life, I'll go ahead and show you the work that we did last night. I was on with EasyKillHere and Gr8 WyTe, and we did quite a bit of work as far as planning out the floor layout for our keep for the near future. And I'm really excited about the floor plan that we came up with. I'm thinking it's going to turn out really cool. And with thinking about the design for the keep, that's kind of the reason why I decided to switch gears as far as our villager automatic food farm and villager situation is concerned. So getting to the top here, you're gonna notice huge differences as far as what it looks like up here. So this is the kind of the keep layout that we've come up with so far. So this is the front entrance facing east. Gr8 WyTe was quite adamant that we have to have it face east. I think he had a logical reason. I think there's like more area outside of the walls here facing east maybe. I was saying then we can always wake up and go outside the front gates to the sunrise. But a lot of this is subject to change. We're still in early days here, but so you walk through the main entrance here, and this is going to be like a great hall area. Up there, we're going to have kind of like a throne for like a ruler to sit. On the sides here, we're thinking we're going to have fireplaces. And we have kind of a cool idea. We're thinking that we're going to try to hide the open air that we have to have with the... Oh, yeah, we don't have everything perfectly lit up, so we're getting some spawns in here. But so with the village that we have for our villager breeder, we have to have an open sky. So we have the idea that we're going to try to hide that inside one of the fireplaces and use leaf blocks, because I think that leaf blocks are considered like transparent blocks. And then we'll just light those on fire using the flint and steel, since we have fire tick off. And there'll be a nice little fireplace to disguise that, rather than just having glass in our floor. So I'm hoping that that'll work out. I think that's kind of a cool idea to disguise that. But yeah, so this is the Great Hall. And then over on this side we have a couple of small rooms. In here, this is going to be kind of like maybe a guard room or something. It's next to like the main gates. We were talking about maybe having like a stained glass window there. Here's an exit on the side. There's a couple of small rooms in here. And then in the back, we're talking about this being like a kitchen area. We're talking about moving the super smelter back here. Temporarily back here, we threw our storage and our horses, which it's looking like we only have 3 horses left. The horses keep disappearing, so I'm thinking it's not a good idea to keep the horses penned together like we have been. Because I think they just end up pushing each other into blocks or pushing each other outside of the fences, and then they end up dying or something. But then if we come back through, oh yeah, so we have this kind of hidden stairway up to where the throne will be overlooking the Great Hall. Out back, we're talking about maybe having like a roof garden area with maybe some trees and bushes. Kraulis reference check. And then, yeah, coming around the other side from the main, or the kitchen area in the back, we have a couple of other rooms with kind of a little bit of a bigger room compared to the other side here. Another exit on the side of the keep over here. Another couple of small rooms up front as well. And so, yeah, I'm really excited about the way that the keep is turning out. We're going to end up moving the nether portal, and this will all probably be level with the Great Hall once we start getting that implemented as well. And then we kind of picked out which towers were going to be whose. EasyKillHere is in that tower over there. This tower right here is going to be mine. That one's Gr8 WyTe's tower, and or no, this one's CasualDave's tower, and then that one on the far end, that one's Gr8 WyTe's tower. And so the reason why I'm kind of switch gears after doing half an episode preparing for the automatic food farm, the reason why I decided to switch gears is I'm really excited about the way that the keep is turning out here. And I think that it would be very beneficial for us to be able to have wood doors implemented in the design and with this build. Like these small rooms like this, I think they're just going to look kind of weird if they're just open doorways. I think having like some wood doors would be really beneficial to kind of make this build even better. And I want it to be the best that it can be. So what that means, if we're going to implement wood doors with our keep build here, that means that our villager breeder can't be within 65 blocks of our keep, because the wood doors will mess up our villager breeder. So what I'm thinking, we are at Y level 133 up here. So plenty of room to go down with the villager breeder. And so I'm thinking that we'll probably move the villager breeder down at least 70 blocks below the keep here. We might even just take the villager breeder all the way down to that chunk that I dug out for the automatic food farm, and then it'll be easily accessed through the cave system down there. Which I know I've spent a lot of time with the villager breeder, rebuilding it multiple times, moving it a couple of times. But I'm thinking that that's going to be the best thing for the community build here, is if I do move that villager breeder so that we can implement wood doors into the keep here. So the reason why that puts the automatic food farm on hold is because the automatic food farm has to be 65 blocks away from the villager breeder. Now, I'm thinking if we have the villager breeder down where we dug out for the automatic food farm, then I'm going to have to choose another spot for the automatic food farm. And so we're going to go ahead and put that on hold. I know I've been talking about it for a few episodes now, but I think that this is really going to be the best and for the this season of Minecraft, of Darkcraft. And I do want it to be the best season that it can be, so I'm thinking that's going to be the best move. So I'm thinking as far as today, what we'll go ahead and work on is kind of getting our tower set up here. So I just have some temporary storage and crafting stuff set up here. I did go ahead and craft an ender chest, which is quite useful if I want to store anything in there and then have another ender chest in another part of the base. It's easy to transfer items back and forth. But yeah, so I just have some chests, the ender chest, crafting table, some furnaces, and I know that we have the super smelter, but it's just convenient to have a couple of furnaces near your crafting supplies. And I just kind of moved the brewing stand over here because we were moving all the storage and everything out of the center to make room for our keep build here. So that's obviously not permanent either, and that might be moved back into the community center as well if we designate a room as a brewing room, which I could very well see us doing. But to start off with, as far as getting our tower set up, back behind these walls, there's going to be quite a few mobs because we need to get that area lit up. So thinking we're going to start with coming out here, killing the mobs and getting this area lit up. So let's go ahead and kill some mobs. Let's get some lighting going back here. And not sure what's going on down below there. But yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and... What is back here? It's like somebody intended for there to be a whole bunch of mobs spawning back here. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get started by just clearing out the area back here, kind of flattening out the area, getting a nice solid ground going. And then I'll go ahead and I'll bring you back with a little bit of a progress update in just a little bit. Alright, so welcome back, team. So I got the area out here all leveled out, and now this is by no means what the floor is going to look like. I just wanted to level it out with the easiest block I had available, which was dirt. A little bit of netherrack action over there. And I absolutely will not be having this glowstone spam, but I just wanted to guarantee there weren't going to be any spawns out here. So now that we do have it all leveled out and lit up, the next thing that I want to do is I want to knock out this wall and open up the area so that it feels more open inside our tower. So we're going to go ahead and knock this out, and then we're going to knock out the other one as well, and we're going to go higher than the 3 high. I think we'll knock it out all the way up to the walkway level. And let me go ahead and get this knocked out real fast, and I'll finish knocking everything out here in just a little bit. And now the next thing that I want to do is I want to come up these stairs over here, and these stairs might change as well. I kind of like the shape, but we might change like the texture, and yeah. But up here I also want to knock out this wall, and I like that this one was half slabbed. I know that we did that on some of the walls to prevent spawns. But yeah, so I also want to knock out this wall, and then I want to take our walkway around the inner edge of the tower here. Now, this tower, I'm guessing we're probably going to go a little bit taller with it. But for now, we haven't really discussed with the other guys on the server what type of height we're looking at for the towers, because I think it would be nice if all the towers were similar heights, so that one wasn't looking towering over the other ones. But yeah, so we'll probably go a little bit higher as far as the towers are concerned, but that's something to be discussed with the rest of the members on the server for sure. Alright, so we got that wall knocked out there, and go ahead and replace that block. And so then I want to kind of start taking the pathway around the outer edge of the tower here. So when you come through the doorway here, you can either go along the edge of the path here, or you can go around the outer edge. There will be kind of like a balcony at this level, all the way around the edge of the tower here. And then down in the center area, I want there to be like a tree or like a garden that you can kind of look down on from the upper balcony. I'm thinking it might look nice if we have like a jungle tree in the center, since jungle trees are nice and large. So let's go ahead and get started on placing some of these blocks around the outer edge. And I'll just kind of follow the shape of the tower as I place the balcony around. And I'll go ahead and I'll get this taken care of off camera as well. Because I don't know how interesting just watching me place blocks is. So I'll bring you back in just a little bit after I get this taken care of. Welcome back, team. So I'm just getting a few blocks placed here. I did a little bit more work on the inside, and I'll show you in just a brief moment after I get these blocks placed. Now, these blocks I think will look nice. They kind of mirror what's going on. Oh, one block short. But they kind of mirror what's going on out here with this path. And so I'm thinking that we will still have the path with the lava going through here. So you can just kind of follow the path through on through to the next tower if need be. But then I'm thinking the rest over here might be like a little bit of a crafting area with much more decorated and better put together than it is right now. But then I'm thinking over on this side, I'm thinking a lot of grass, a lot of greenery, with like some trees, with maybe some glowstone up in the trees to light up this area. And maybe we can do like some little plots with crops on them, maybe some little ponds with water to make it all look nice. So then when you're looking down from the balcony above, it's just like a nice scenery to look at down here. Now, I did take out that ledge that was up there. We might still bring this out a little bit, but I think just getting it down to the bare bones is going to kind of help me picture what I want, and then I'll go ahead and build it back up to the way that I would like. Now, I do need to go around on that second level and place some more glowstone because I believe the light levels are probably lower than I would like on that second level at the moment. Now, another thing that we need to do is get some stairs going on that second level as well. And I'm trying to think about maybe more of a gradual type staircase with half slabs might be a nice look. Let's go ahead and head up there, because I would like to have stairs on the inside to that second balcony. So I'm thinking maybe you turn in this way, and then right about here you can start going down a level. So maybe if we carve out a little bit, so that'll mean that this will kind of jut out a little bit so that you can get around the stairway. And I'm thinking a 3 wide stairway. So let's go ahead and carve out some of this, and then yeah, let's place a few more blocks here so that you have a 3 wide walkway around the stairwell is also. And so something like this might look nice. Alright, and this is subject to change. I'm just kind of trying to get an idea while I'm on camera here. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe we use like some half slabs, go like 2 out, and then go down a level. Go down like a half slab level. And then maybe that would be, you'd walk like a couple of steps. Oops. And then you'd come down another level. Something like that. Let me go ahead and work that out a little bit on camera, see if I can get that to be how I would like it, and then I'll go ahead and I'll bring you back and let you see that progress. Welcome back, team. So I got the stairway kind of planned out here, and Seeing Mr. Creeper just hanging out there, inspecting my work. Let's go ahead and just take care of him quick. I don't know if he died or not. Hopefully he did. But yeah, so I'm kind of liking the shape of this the stairway, just a kind of a gradual walk down around the outer edge of the tower here. And now this is subject to change. Like some of these spots we might make a little bit wider. Like right here feels like it could be a little bit wider there, and that's something that over time as I'm building we'll go ahead and flesh out. And I was going to kind of have the walkway go around the stairway here, but now I'm kind of thinking it might be kind of cool if, so there's just a stairway on one side here, but then you can walk around the balcony to the opposite side, and then maybe over here we'll have a little bit bigger of an area. Let's just go ahead and lay down some netherrack to kind of simulate it for now, because I don't know if this is going to be permanent or not. But yeah, so we'll just kind of build out a little bit on this side, and we'll kind of round it and have something interesting over on this side as well. That you can, I don't know, you can come over here and maybe have like a seating area, or like it's a balcony, like observatory area where you can look out over the gardens below or the path below. And I'm thinking like that might even be bigger than that. Like maybe come to here. Oops, wrong placement. Come out, and I want it to be kind of rounded. Something like this, maybe. I don't know, where like, yeah, you can come out on like a rounded balcony type area over there. And then, yeah, over here, I think we'll probably round out this side as well. Have kind of like opposite balcony, rounded balcony over there, and then have like a rounded out area on this side as well. And yeah, we'll do something interesting up here. Like we could put like maybe library with like some books, maybe an enchanting table on one side, maybe on the other side have like a little bit of a brewing setup, and then yeah, we'll also need to plan out a stairway for the upper level as well, because I think that this tower will probably be bigger. We'll probably have stairway going up to another level, so maybe we'll have another gradual climb staircase like that one, just on this side, kind of behind the rounded out balcony area, just going up that way. But yeah, I'm kind of liking the way that this is coming along so far. But I'm going to continue putting some thought into this and some planning, and I'll go ahead and bring you back in a sec. Alright, team. So I went ahead and I looked over the times of the recordings, the clips that we have so far for this episode. It does look like we're reaching the end of our time for today's episode. But I've enjoyed it. I've had a really good time taking a break from the technical side of things, from the redstone type of contraptions that we normally do, and kind of getting into the creative design sort of thing. Go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below if you like this this type of episode where we're just kind of like planning out our building, and if you'd like to see more building type episodes like this, or go ahead and let me know in the comment section below as well if you think I should just stick to the redstone and the technical side of Minecraft. Also, if you have any ideas, if you're liking what the ideas that I've been talking about, or if you have any good ideas for any changes or anything else I should do with the build, go ahead and let me know down below as well. I certainly appreciate that feedback. I'd love to hear what ideas you all have, and if I like those ideas, I'd love to implement them into the build as well. But yeah, I hope you liked the episode today. Thanks so much for hanging out and for watching the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button for me. It certainly helps me out quite a bit, and I certainly appreciate it. If you're new and you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can see when the future episodes come out. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you on the flip side.